Yeah.
Hey guys, Coach Jahabi here. Today I'm introducing you Jeremy. Jeremy, my man, messed up his Achilles. Jeremy, how'd you mess up your Achilles? What'd you do?
I'm 43 years old, doing some stunt work, some gymnastics, which I've been doing for a long time, and I literally just did a round off, landed deep into it, and heard a pop, and that was it.
A round off is like a cartwheel. And Jeremy, I know Jeremy's always doing flips in the gym. He's like super explosive, very good gymnast, and his Achilles popped. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did you warm up before?
I did warm up. I did warm up. I was leading the warm up. Maybe at 44 years old, I got to do a little bit more warming up.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Listen, I'll tell you why he popped his ankle, his Achilles. Show us your Achilles. Because he had tightness in his Achilles from previous workouts, and that day your Achilles was more tight than usual, and you didn't need the muscle on a regular basis. You created tension in your Achilles, and then it was that one day. You know, he's doing round-offs all the time, he's doing gymnastics every day.
Gazillions.
That's the day he popped. Watch this. Now, he's never tried this before, okay? This is the first time. I'm putting the fork attachment. The fork attachment is amazing for Achilles tendon, okay? It's super amazing. You don't want an Achilles injury. What's it like, Achilles
Oh my God, it's been over a year since surgery.
Over a
I'm
year.
still dealing with it, and I put in my time.
I'm gonna put it in level 2. We're gonna start off with very light pressure. And we're gonna loosen up this Achilles. You can see that the fork is on both sides of the Achilles cord, Achilles tendon. I'm gonna loosen them up. This will be a few minutes with the Tintan massager. It's gonna be like 1 hour of massage. Okay? Obviously, you never do this before practice. You do this after practice because you don't want to put the muscle to sleep and then start doing cartwheels and round-offs and flips. Okay, you wanna loosen up the muscle after workouts, but you want to keep the muscle loose all year round. Okay, especially the heel cord. Because like Jeremy was saying, he's been injured for over a year. I'm gonna take you to level 3 now. Watch this. How do you feel?
I feel my toes, my brain.
Yeah, exactly. This will loosen you up. This will increase your rehab time. It's also prehab. Jeremy, I'm gonna let you take this and put it on your own Achilles. Me, what I like to do is flip the gun over and work my own Achilles so you can find your own sweet spots. Okay? So you got a trigger here. Trigger. You got 3 levels. Start at level 2. Right there. One more level. Level 2. There you go. So this button here, the trigger button.
Yeah.
That's it. 2 plates, 2 levels. You got 3 levels. Now the fork attachment, okay, the Tintan comes with many different attachments. The fork attachment is amazing for keeping the heel cord, the Achilles, very loose. It's been over a year you're rehabbing this, okay? So
You know what's good is like I can flex forward
exactly.
against it.
Once you loosen up the muscle, flex in and out slowly, always gentle, and you're gonna regain your range of motion. How stiff is the injured leg compared to the non-injured leg?
There's still significant difference. I'm already seeing my knee going past my toes, which without a proper warm up or even this system, I haven't been able to do this in a long time to get there.
You have to keep working the leg till the 2 legs are equal. You don't want an off balance move. You don't want your left leg to be looser than your right leg. Yeah, so you're always comparing the 2. It's super important to compare the 2. Your body should always be loose on both sides. If you have tension on one side more than the other, one day you're gonna do a round off or an arm bar or a jump of some sort, and something you can injure yourself obviously. So you want to work this machine up and down your Achilles. Achilles cord injuries they're a nightmare. They require surgery, a boot. And how was the rehab? How did that impact your life?
It's so slow. I had to learn how to drive with my other foot. Being an active person, it really psychologically and mentally was very, very tough. It forced me to really dig down deep, and thank God I'm surrounded by all the guys here to keep me motivated. But it's definitely not an injury you want to have.
Right on the front when you have you always want to do the front and back.
That's also good for. It's like Master Peter style.
You want to do every muscle in the surrounding area, above the injury, below the injury as well. So you want to do the foot, the Achilles cord. Avoid Achilles cord injuries, guys. It's very, very doable. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare of an injury to have your Achilles cord. I know a bunch of guys who've done it. Luckily, I haven't had an Achilles cord injury, but sprinters, anybody who does explosive work on a regular basis, be super careful. This trigger, this attachment is made especially for Achilles cord and also lower back. So if you put this on your lower back, it's gonna hit you in the correct spot. It's gonna loosen up your back. In the future, I'll do lower back videos, not today. But Jared, if you had this before, do you think you would have avoided an injury?
There's definitely a very, very good chance.
Very good chance.
And after the fact is obviously hindsight 2020, but it's definitely something I would consider using moving forward.